It's Ric from the streets. I'm on the black couch now with Dreamshot Visuals. Streets home, drop 521.
I'm from up the way, we call that Afghanistan.
Alright, we got Ric from the streets on the black couch with us today, man. How you feeling?
I'm good, man. I'm blessed, man.
For sure.
Woke up today, I'm out.
Let everybody know where you from.
Shit, I know I'm from up the way that zone. 6 side streets where it get crazy at. But shit, that's how the street life go. Like, I'm out here blessed, man. I'm living now. Like, 6 years over with, so I'm just trying to go up at this point.
What was life like growing up in Cleveland for you?
Man, for real, I ain't gonna lie, my life was lit. Like, I ain't gonna say everything like I just was struggling. It was cool. My shit was turned. Like, I always been a ladies' man, so I go to school. I used to love going to school. School was a spot, like, that's where all the females at. Like, that's where they like, yeah, it's like the flow. I'm getting up early. Like, it's time to go. We there. And so everything was everything. You feel me? Till then got older, like teenage years, shit got crazy. Motherfuckers, close friends started dying. You feel me? So that forced us to like way go hard, like get in the streets. Like we ain't just breaking in houses no more and stealing stuff and pumping gas at the gas station for quarters and shit. Like we beefing with niggas now, so it's time to get busy. So my shit was fun though, up until jail for real. But I made the best out of jail too.
What age you would say things start changing for you?
Man, around probably like 10, 11, probably like around 08, moved on to 6, there was shit going on. My niggas next door to me had a studio, they was older than me though, so I started going over there and that's when shit got real. Like,
so what you would say first got you into the music life?
Music, I just told you, my nigga Maniac and Ron, they stay right next door to me. So I started fucking with them. They had a studio in their basement. So they still making music. My nigga Ron, engineering, like he cold. So we down in the basement all day. Like females coming through this motherfucker. We going to parties every weekend. Like shit was fun. We just focus on some bitches. That's all we was doing. Like making music, focus on those bitches. Go to clubs every weekend, fighting shit, having fun. Like that shit was fun. That shit was recreation. That was shit kids was supposed to do. So we thought that shit was like that was lit. Shit was going on.
For sure.
Yeah.
I know growing up in Cleveland get rough. What you would say your most traumatizing experience was?
Traumatizing? I would say my jail time wasn't traumatizing. Like that shit just elevated me though. But I done lost a lot of people in these streets. Like a lot of motherfuckers like I was close to. And I know motherfucker I just kicked it with. I'm talking about motherfucker nigga share the same clothes with, share the same pose with, like we the fuck the same hoes together, like shit like that. So but that just made me go harder in life though, like knowing that they ain't get to live or see the shit that's coming too, like see the elevation of a nigga. But like I know they see it like, bitch, you shining, bitch, you looking good, bitch, you doing your thing, bitch, you still the same nigga, still same, talking shit all day, walk around with your nuts hanging like, shit, fucking ain't on the bar, cause tomorrow ain't promised, so I'm just living through every day like it's my last and going hard. Especially after that jail time, like 6 years. 6 years is a long time for a 16-year-old to be incarcerated. Like, so you get out of jail when you 23, right after your 23rd birthday, the world had changed. So it's like, shit, either you gonna go or go home. I come home, I got bills now. Like, I got people to take care of. I take care of my niggas in jail kids, my dead niggas kids. I get they baby, I see they baby mamas, look out for them, check out for them. What's up with you? You cool? How you feel me? So I ain't gonna say traumatizing, but shit just scarred a nigga for sure.
For sure.
That's how it is in the streets.
What was the reason that you had to do that sentence?
Shit, I shot a witness. He told him like 49 niggas. My nigga called me. I was a nigga to go get him, and shit ain't turning out. He told him my dumb ass too. That shit, and I was only out 3 months, man. After I just came home from a crazy ass case that I shouldn't even been in jail for, type of shit. Like I just came home from a murder case, and then it was out 3 months, 94 days, crashed out on some silly shit. But like I said, that time elevated my mind and turned me into a man though, cause I went there as a last boy. Like I was probably like 132 pounds. I came out that bitch 188 pounds. You feel me? So that shit just elevated the nigga mind. That's all. So I learned, met so many people and done gravitated to so many different experiences, like just people, the world, all that shit. Like that shit turned me up though, for sure.
So when you was 16, did they send you like to juvenile first, or you was straight?
No, I got, as soon as big boy, as soon as bond over here and you getting bonded, you just got out of jail for murder, you just shot another nigga, you done. It's over with. We send you to the big boys. So I sat for like, probably, I want to say like 16, 17 months. By that time I was done, 17, about to be 18. So I had like 4 months left. I got my time, gave me 6 years. Like 4 months later I turned 18 and it was over with. Like, but I went from juvenile to the county. I was 17 when I was in the county. Went from the county to reception. That's Lorraine, CRC. Then when I turned 18, I was on the bus to Lebanon. Like, yeah, it's on that floor. Get to do the push-ups, boy. For real.
Lebanon, that's like a higher level. What made you get sent over there?
That's like a 3 max. That was my parents' institution. Like, when I got down to juvenile, I had a lot of little fights and shit. But they usually send everybody else from Cleveland, like Nashville. They send me straight to live. Like, we gonna holler at you. And down there, you walking there, you seen the rope as soon as you hop off the bus. You like, damn, this is how we live. But I'm like, this prison. But I was down there for 5 years of my time, so I'm like, oh, like, all right, this cool. So I wasn't really, after like a month, I'm like, this is what it is. And I've been to the hole twice already. So it's like, all right, I ain't tripping, like, this is jail. So anything lower than that, I'm like, kitty land. Like, that shit ain't about nothing. Walk through this bitch, my dust hanging like I did on the streets, like, but yeah, though, that shit. But Lebanon, like, but that's like where Cincinnati camp. So you in they territory, so you building with a lot of motherfuckers that you don't know from the streets, you never met in your life, and they different cultures. Like, them niggas different. Like they got same bitch ass niggas and gangsters, just like we got the same bitch ass niggas and gangsters. Like, they just, you feel me? They lingo just different a little bit. And they claim different little streets and shit, but that shit all the playground at the end of the day, man. Control system, money system for the government.
Sure. What you would say first inspired you to make music?
Shit, music, I always loved music since I was a kid. Like, I always been in the car listening to Z107.9, like, that's it. Then my brother started giving me hip to Gucci, Chip the Ripper. I'm like, oh yeah, it's on the floor. Like, these niggas hard. Just start putting words together. And then shit, I tell you, like, my niggas, they making music. I'm like, oh yeah, it's on the floor. I'm about to get in the studio. Then I dropped to Afghanistan like a year before I went to jail. Like, that bitch was buzzing. Like, I was from up the way we go to Afghanistan. Like, my shit was buzzing. I'm like, oh yeah, went to jail. Ain't never seen like that. Oh, kill that dread.
So that Afghanistan, that's not like your biggest song out right now, or?
Yeah, I can say like that's what a lot of people know me from. Like, oh yeah, he the boy that was on the hook at Afghanistan. We did that in my living room. Like, my nigga pull up the beat. My dead nigga Monte he don't even rap. Like, this is me, him, and man, we chillin'. Man, he play the beat. I just get the saying shit. Like, I'm from up the way. We call that Afghanistan. He like, oh bitch, say that again. We about to get on that. So I live by a nigga like, and that bitch was a bagger. Like, motherfuckers still play that to this day. Like, I could just ride through somebody's shit and I hear them playing that. Like, that was an anthem. I feel like that was a song that brought a lot of people together though. At a certain point in time, when like up the way it was a family before all this weird shit, all this beef and shit started happening. But you know that shit go motherfuckers in the streets. Everybody don't like each other. They gotta like everybody. As long as you doing what you gotta do, man. That's what it is. But yeah, that was a song though. But that Get Even and that Parole I just dropped, the motherfuckers been smacking. Parole just hit like 1,500 views in like 2 days, and Get Even at like 7K. So this shit going out right now. For sure.
For sure. So you had your ups and downs. What you would say, like, a message for your fans, supporters, anybody looking up to you? What's something you got, like some good advice for them?
Man, I'm gonna tell people the advice I give myself, man. Be yourself, man. Don't try to feel like you gotta fit in, or just cause somebody don't like you, you should change, or none of that shit. Cause it's 1,000 motherfuckers I can count that don't even like me that I don't even know. It's 500 more that I know that just don't like me just cause I'm me, like, just cause I walk around like how I walk around. Like, I might see a motherfucker don't dap him up, like, I probably don't remember you, I don't know you, or we, feel me? I done did 6 years, so it just be like, or cause I'm loud and blunt, like, cause I say what I feel like I want to say, like, the motherfucker feel like, oh yeah, he ain't, you feel me? That's me though, like, so be yourself, man. Like, don't try to fall in nobody's shoes or feel like you gotta fit in with nobody, cause one thing nobody like is a groupie or a dick rider, so when they see you on that, like, they gonna see like, oh yeah, he's on. You got your own personality, your own person. Like when you say my name, that motherfucker know exactly who you talk about. Like ain't no this other nigga ain't saying straight me like my personality stand for itself. Like yo, that's him for sure. We talking about the same motherfucker. Like and that's what it is.
For sure. So we know you rapping and everything, but what you would say like your most useless talent is, like some shit that you can do but you don't even do it for real?
Man, my most useless talent, I would probably like take the time on my day for real to just actually like sit there and like read some shit that actually makes sense. Like, cause in jail I did all the read, but I get out here, it be so much going on like in my motherfucking brain. I be like, man, I don't got time to sit down. Like, I'm cool. Like, cause if you actually sit down and read that shit, that's all they can put in that motherfucker get rich, man. That's all motherfuckers doing out here when they scamming on this shit is reading, bruh. A motherfucker don't want to take the time, the day out day, the time out day to just sit there and do something more. Like, I just be moving. I don't even watch TV, bro. I ain't watched TV since I've been home. I probably done watched 2 movies since I've been home. That's because I couldn't go to sleep. Like, I'll be up. No, I'm cool. I don't watch TV. I don't even look at TV. I'm playing some music. I'm listening to some beats. Like, fuck this. Turn that YouTube on. It's beats for real. That's probably my most useless talent though, just sitting down. Like, I hate sitting down. Like, I just can't sit down and just.
But if you do it, it'll take you somewhere.
For sure. I'm about to get into that mode. Like, I've been working on this tape too for real. Plus, trying to make sure like my pocket's full. Like, that's what I'm doing all day is grinding. I'm thinking about. I wake up, go to sleep, money. Like, I'm on 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning to make sure I'm trying to get some paper. Like, let alone from the streets and the bullshit. Let alone from the hoes who calling my phone. Any of that shit. Like, I'm thinking about some money, and I hate spending money. So, like, I don't spend that shit at all. Like, unless it's like it gotta be like. I'm so petty. I won't even buy no food. I be like, man, I got food at the house, boy. I be sipping fluids all day till I go eat, man. I don't feel that shit. And I'll have a pocket full of money on me like, fuck it, I'm cool on that shit. I ain't got time for that shit. Fuck that. That shit dead.
You got any local rappers that you ain't do no collabs with or anything that you would want to collab with?
That I ain't do no collabs with? Let me think. No, I just talked to Monty. We supposed to do something. I'm trying to get Montdog and EJ Rose. That's how I felt, bro. He ain't from up the way. Take both from up the way. So them 2 niggas I'm trying to link with for real. I done did songs with everybody else. You feel me? I done did songs with Fifth, No Love, Pool, Odie. So you feel me? I ain't too friendly either. So I don't be digging around. Like, we got ties, like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck with you. I wanna see you win though for sure, cause I ain't no hating ass nigga. I wanna see everybody win and just piece of shit ass. Like, I ain't shit out here for like, niggas dying every day, like, that shit ain't cool, but I wanna see everybody win though, but like, them 2 niggas, like, for sure, I gotta link up with, we gotta make something happen for sure.
For sure. What you would say the best advice given to you was from somebody else?
Never be in a position where you stuck. Never. Cause when you in a situation, I done stuck with that since I was like 11, 12. Like, and that count for everything like you could think of. Like when you get jammed up, like when you go to jail, you stuck. Like police put you in a situation where you couldn't get out of it, whether you couldn't run, whether they was at your house and it was over, where they had to surround you, or even the motherfucker get killed. Like you stuck. Like a motherfucker got you. So like never be in a position where you stuck. That's the worst position to be in, cause then like your fate ain't in your hands no more, at all.
So what's next for you? What can we expect from you in the near future?
Shit, this tape about to drop. I got features with everybody, but I'm coming on my tape. It's only one feature. That's my nigga from my way, my nigga Ocho, and Pooh No Love. That's cause that video, I wanted to put that bitch on the tape. That bitch was so viral. So shit, the tape about to drop. We about to go up after that. It's out of time with this shit and all type of shit. Shows everywhere. It's on the flow. We about to turn it up.
Alright, where can the people, the fans, the supporters, where can they find you at?
Man, Ric4rmdastreetz on all platforms, every platform. Apple Music, Spotify, Gmail, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, RIC4rmdastreetz with a Z. Just like that.